Hey aspiring designers, here's Monia speaking. I'm from Digidesignresort and I want to show you in this video how to create a printable, and in this case it's a vintage summer Wreath printable. I'm going to create this printable in Affinity Designer to make sure that you have a program you can get for a small price without a subscription, and which is a really powerful tool. And even better, you can get a 30 days free trial. Before I do that, please subscribe to our channel, click the little bell so you are notified whenever I post a new video, and hit the like button. This is basically helpful not just for creating hearts as a printable, but for any printable. Of course, there are many more things you can learn, but this is a first step how you can create shapes and clip papers into them, and then start creating these beautiful printable for your customers. So now let's get started using Affinity Designer. In this tutorial, we are going to create a vintage summer wreath from our digital scrapbooking paper from the kit Vintage Summer. And for that, we are going to start by creating an A4 sized document. We do it in A4 because usually our printers at home have an A4 size, and that's why it makes sense to create an A4 here as well. For that, go to File, New, then choose from your templates the A4 and click on bottom right on Create. And now we need some guides, some guidelines here, and for that we go a bit fancy. We go to View and then Guides Manager, and here at that point we can set our guides already, and by clicking here on, it looks like a layer actually, and when you now type in 70 for 7 centimeters, you already see the first guide, and you go ahead and do that for 14, then 21, and that's it. So the last one is a little bit bigger, but it doesn't matter. We just need to have a size to make the whole paper into 4 pieces, and that's something we reach by using a 7 centimeters for each area. So now we are going ahead and place the first paper. For that we go to File and Place, then navigate to the folder you have and choose the first paper. I mark them with a green dot, and then I can easily open them here. So now place them on your paper, and you see how large that is. Go to the cut tool, the vector crop tool here it's called, and then make it smaller. Just make it the size of the guide you have here. Just crop it on top, bottom, right, left, everywhere, and then you have placed it. And next thing, we go ahead and do that with the other 3 papers as well. You see the green lines here, and you know then you are set to the middle, or you snapped the paper to the left and right. It makes things easier. Just because of that, I'm going to mention that. So, and now we are missing the last one, the red paper I have picked here. And then we are good to go. So now we want to create the assets library, and for that you have all your papers open, as you can see here in the layout palette. So you go on top left, press the left mouse key, and then go to bottom right and mark them all. And then you go to your assets palette. Click view, then studio, and then assets, and you see that opening up here. And now you click here on top right here on the plus sign and say create new category. And now you can rename it. Yeah, we name it paper or papers now, and click OK. We just click here again on the plus sign and click add from selection, because we have already selected those papers. Yeah, that's it. You can add more elements on papers here. You can add the whole scrapbooking kit if you want to, so you have them always available. And now we move on by creating the hearts. So in the next step, we need our shape tool to place the hearts, and you see here there is a heart. Actually, when it's not there for you, you go on the little on the bottom here and you can pick whatever form you want. I'm going to pick the heart tool, and then I draw a heart here, and I make it nearly as big as the 7 centimeters we have chosen. And once I decided on the size, I click here on top selection tool, and then I click Command G or STRG and J, so I can duplicate the hearts. I need 3 in each row, and I now mark them all and duplicate once again. And yeah, so I can just drag and drop them, and you see the green line again, so I have a guideline where I need to place them, and that makes things a lot easier. Actually, you have it all in a row. So in the next step, we are going to merge each of the heart rows into one, and for that mark all the hearts and then click add on top right, and they are all merged into one area. We go ahead and once again, you can also always choose them in the layer palette, and as long as you mark them all, you can just click add and they are all in one row. And now in the last step, we need to pick one row of hearts, and accordingly we need to drag and drop it into the right or between the right paper. So just drag it between the cropping and the paper. You see me doing that here, and then it clips into them. Mark them, drag it down between the blue one, and you have merged it down. Yeah, that's it from me for today. I really hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and if so, I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, stay healthy and have some fun learning new skills at home. Until then, bye.